All right.
Hey, Steve. I've seen this show before. I know you challenge athletes. Well, I got a challenge for you. Take me, one-on-one, right now, if you've got the guts.
Against you?
Yep, me.
One-on-one against Katie Furlong? Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Telegraph Herald, More Than the Score, presented by Dubuque Bacon Trust and Dubuque Auto Plaza. I am your host, Steve Ortman. We were at Galena High School this week to catch up with the Pirates girls basketball team. They are 19-1 on the season, have a fantastic year, and I am joined now by Galena girls basketball coach Jamie Watson. Coach, thanks for joining us on the show. 19-1 says it all. You guys have been having a fantastic season. What really stands out to you that's been working on this team so far this year?
I think it really comes down to the kids' work ethic. They're a great group of kids. They work incredibly hard. They come into the gym every day ready to work, ready to get better. They're excited to be here. They bring their own energy. They're a great group of kids, and we're pretty fortunate to have them. Yeah, now 3 straight regional championships for this Galena team. Is that kind of the standard now? Talk about that level of success you guys have been able to reach. Yeah, I think we, before that first one a few years ago, we had only had one in a number of years. To get 3 in a row, and expectations are high, of course, but that's good. I mean, it hasn't always been that way. You'd obviously rather have high expectations than low expectations. So, yeah, I would say it's probably the standard. It's something that we shoot for. I think if you can get to that point, have a chance to continue to keep playing in the tournament, and that's the ultimate goal. So.
Sure. Now you've got a senior in Katie Furlong, one of the best players in the area. Talk about what she's been bringing to the team this season.
Well, she's a 4-year starter. She started since her freshman year. She has brought and added something to her game just about every year. This is finally, I think, where she feels like this is her year, this is her team, and she's the leader. She's a leader on the floor. She's a leader at practice, and she leads by example. She's a great kid. She works incredibly hard, and she's doing a really nice job.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, we're now joined by senior Katie Furlong. You laid down the challenge. I was pretty aggressive. I suppose I'll accept. But first I want to talk to you about your career now. You've already hit the 1,000 point club, and coming up this week you're going to hit 1,000 rebounds for your career. The only player in Galena history to do that. What does making that mark mean to you?
It's so amazing. When I was a freshman coming in, I never thought that I would be able to do something like that, and just being able to do it with the best teammates and best coaches, it's just amazing.
Sure. Now, this team is coming off 3 straight regional championships. Go back to your freshman year. Is that something you guys could have imagined being able to accomplish?
Honestly, when I was a freshman, I didn't even know what state tournament was. I just kind of went out and played, but now that I know what we can do, what we accomplished last year, I know we can just do that this year, and I know that this team just has a bunch of potential, and it's huge for us to be able to do that again. Sure.
Now, last year you were knocking right on the doorstep of state. You won a sectional championship. You fell 1 game short. How driven are you guys to kind of get back to that level and try at it again? We're
so driven. We were so close last year. We could taste it. I think that just gives us this year that more push to get there, and we know that we can do it this year.
All right. Well, we here at More Than the Score are never one to back down from a good challenge. So let it happen. Myself against Katie Furlong, 1-on-1. I guess we'll go how the rules go. You go to 11 by 1s and 2s, basically. You got to win by 2. So, okay. All right?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go. Anyways, yeah, I'm taking this seriously. By 1, I took my glasses off. And 2, Paul, check these puppies out right here, just hanging out in my trunk. My pair of basketball shoes I wore for my senior year way back in 2003 of high school basketball, but that was a long, long time ago. Let's see if I can keep up here with old Katie Furlong, all right? You ready? Check. Still got the same check. All right, good. All right. Okay, it's going to be that way, all right. Move, B, move! Come on. What you got, like 13 years on me? Give me a break. Just. Here you go. The shoes untied, so if you want. Here's the shoes untied. Get that.
Oh, your high dog still got it. Yeah! Whoa! Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Clock. And one, it's over.
What? What? Come on! Is that home field advantage or what, man? Ah!
Let's go. Let's go. What else you got?
Thanks. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Well, I want to thank Jamie Watson and Katie Furlong, Galena girls basketball team, for having us on this week. That is going to do it for this week's episode of Telegraph Herald More Than the Score, presented by Dubuque Bank and Trust and Dubuque Auto Plaza. I am your host, Steve Ortman, and if I catch my breath and I'm physically able, I'll see you next week.